So we're at part C now of the CSEC Mathematics January 2023 paper. It says here, the diagram below shows two rectangles M and N with their dimensions expressed in terms of x. In terms of x means you have x and numbers. Alright? Now, given that the difference between the areas of the two triangles is 64 centimeters square, show that x squared minus 2x minus 35 equals 0. Interesting. Alright, let's copy this thing and put it over here. Now, let's see what's going on with this thing now. Alright. The difference between the areas is 64 cm squared. Now, you don't really have an answer to this, an answer that you're trying to get. But the fact is, you already have the answer. It's just that you're supposed to show how that answer came about. So what I want you to do is pause the video and try it out. Alright, tried it out. You did everything okay, successfully. You showed it. Let's see. Now the area. The difference between the area, that means you have one area minus the other area. Suppose you say area of M, of rectangle M. What is the area of rectangle M? It would be, they call it x minus 3 the height times the width, 3x plus 4. Alright. Then the area of rectangle N. Area of N is what? Going to be x minus 3 times, call it the width times the height, x plus 2. Good. Now the difference is 64. So if you consider the difference, one of them minus the other will give you 64. Suppose you consider multiplying them out first. You have x minus 3. When you multiply them out, alright, you have x minus 3 times 3x plus 4 equals x times 3x gives you 3x squared, x times 4 gives you plus 4x, negative 3 times 3x gives you negative 9x, negative 3 by 4 gives you negative 12. That is what? 3x squared. 4 minus 9 is what? Negative 5. Negative minus 5x minus 12. So, that is one of the areas. The area of N. Of M, I mean. The area of N is x minus 3. So you have x minus 3 times x plus 2. X times x is x squared. X times 2 gives you 2x. Negative 3 times x gives you negative 3x. Negative 3 times 2 gives you negative 6. That amounts to what? X squared plus, well, going to be minus, because positive 2x minus 3x is negative 1x. It is minus x minus 6. The difference now is when you subtract them, and you get what they say again? 64. So the difference is going to be, now consider this, 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. You have to put it in bracket, minus x squared minus x minus 6, and the difference is 64. Right? They say the difference in the air is 64 centimeters squared. Now, remove the brackets. You have 3x squared minus 5x minus 12. You see that? Then, when you remove the bracket from the x squared minus x minus 6, each item inside the bracket will have their signs changed. Because it's somewhat like saying plus negative 1 times x squared minus x minus 6, right? The negative 1 must multiply each. And when you multiply by negative 1, the size of the number remains, but just that the signs will change. Positive change to negative, negative change to positive. So you have minus x squared and plus x plus 6 equals 64. Put like terms together. X squared is together. 3x squared minus x squared. Seems like it will give you a 2x squared. Let's see if we are on the right track. X squared. So, alright, let's see what will happen here. X is together. Minus 5x. Then you have plus x. Negative 5x plus x. Okay, no problem. We see how it works out. Numbers now. Minus 12 plus 6 equals 64. Now here, 3x squared minus 1x squared gives you 2x squared. Negative 5 plus 1 gives you negative 4x. Negative 12 plus 6 is what? Negative 12 plus 6 would be negative 6 minus 6. Alright, let's minus the 64 from now, from both sides. Minus 64 equals 0. So you have 2x squared minus 4x. Negative 6 minus 64 is what? It's going to be 70. Negative 70 equals 0. You could divide everything by 2. So if you divide by 2, you're going to get 2x squared minus 4x minus 70 equals 0. This over 2, this over 2. It's the same thing as having each item divided by 2, you know, because you have 2x squared over 2 minus 4x over 2 minus 70 over 2 equals 0 over 2. Once you separate it by plus or minuses, you have each item divided by 2. So 2x squared divided by 2. 2 cancel 2. So you have x squared, 2 into 2, 1, 2 into 4, 2. You have minus 2x, 2 into 2, 1. How many 2s you have in 70? There are 35 2s in 70. So it's 35 equal 0 divided by 2 is 0. So it says x squared minus 2x minus 35 equals 0. Show that x squared minus 2x minus 35 equals 0. Alright, so that was successfully shown. So I can write SHOWN, that it was shown. So remember now, check out the link in the description of this video. Alright, so I will see you in the next video.